Well, of the many businesses across Canada, the arts community is particularly affected. Russ Rosine runs Bez Arts Hub in Langley, British Columbia. Russ, tell us what's happening to your business in COVID-19.
It's well, obviously unprecedented. Well, we're only 3 years into establishing our little live music space. And I've been an artist traveling with music around this country for many years, but we felt to put this together to have a art space in Langley where we can invite the community. And it's been going well, getting great engagement. And then this happens, and we've had to cancel virtually everything and trying to figure out how to do things online. But the very nature of what we're doing is gathering people in a room to hear music and to share experiences together. So we are severely challenged.
You are one of those Canadians that has a large facility.
Mhm.
What do you think of the government's aid packages for business rentals like yours?
Well, we are so thankful for what they have come up with for us as small business owners, and so that's a great help. We have a grant funding agency here in the province of BC, maybe in other provinces as well. One called Creative BC, and they have helped us establish our venue in the early days. And they had just offered us a grant for our current presentations and performances and events. And that grant we could use based on our matching of it. But with everything being canceled, we were like, oh, we have a potential for money, but we don't know if we can use it. We actually got an email last night saying they're waiving the matching for now, which is very exciting. So we know we have some money there. Obviously, there's other operational expenses and whatnot, but that was just last night. There was a big kick from the Creative BC granting organization.
What are you thinking about all of the community aspect? You know, both the dance lessons, the arts lessons, and then the concert venues that were these Friday night gatherings.
Yeah.
What replaces that now?
Yeah, well, this is what we're doing right now. That I mean, hooray for Zoom and FaceTime and Skype or whatever all those platforms are. I think it's interesting to see the world finding its connections online, and this is a wonderful gift. Obviously, we see. I have a friend who just took a tap class, a virtual tap class. She said the sound was horrible. You couldn't really do it, but there were 40 people from around the world taking a tap dance class. And so there's something about that connection for the globe. Obviously, we're missing that local being together and seeing each other's faces and encouraging each other. But this is something else is happening that is maybe bigger. I don't know. It certainly we're gonna want to get back together as soon as we can. And this can last for a while. But there's something happening to the global community at this time.
Many theologians describe our relationship with God like a dance. How is your dance with God going in all of this?
Wow, that is a great question. I love that. I love that theological perspective of God dancing in himself, with himself, and certainly that's what we're experiencing here. In this experience is like it is. Oh God, what's the steps? We've never danced this move before. Is this a cha-cha, a rumba, a salsa? None of those. It's a new step. And so we are since this thing happened, we've been Sandy runs Bez Arts Hub. She's been putting it all together, and I'm sort of the artist and bringing other artists in and doing all that. So both of our jobs are severely challenged. But we're spending the last 2 weeks trying to reframe, reimagine how we weather this next 4 months at least. We don't know what's going to happen after that. So certainly faith is challenged, lots of prayer, lots of uncertainty, but maybe that's all good.
Hit subscribe and the notification bell to get our weekly episodes and web exclusives.